Kendall Jenner tells her mom Kris to relax after she pointed out that Kendall is the last sibling to have a child. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kendall Jenner recently had a lighthearted yet candid moment addressing her mom, Kris Jenner, after Kris playfully, yet awkwardly, pointed out that Kendall is the only one of her siblings who hasn't had children yet. The moment unfolded during an episode of The Kardashians, where the famous family gathered for a lavish dinner at Kylie Jenner's home, catered by Nobu. While the evening was filled with laughter and bonding, Kris couldn't resist slipping in a gentle nudge about her hopes for more grandchildren, sparking a funny yet relatable clash between mother and daughter. The episode opened with the family coming together for a cozy, high-end dinner, a scene typical of their glamorous lives. Kris, the 68-year-old matriarch and self-proclaimed momager of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, sat surrounded by her children and grandchildren, beaming with pride. In a heartfelt confessional, she reflected on the past year, calling it amazing and expressing gratitude for her family's blessings. But amid her joy, Kris also touched on personal challenges, mentioning she'd faced a couple health scares that had been nerve-wracking. Thankfully, she added, those worries were behind her. The conversation then shifted to happier news: the arrival of Kourtney Kardashian Barker's baby boy, Rocky, with her husband, Travis Barker. Kris gushed about how blessed the family felt to finally welcome Rocky, calling his birth a moment of pure happiness. But then, with a mischievous grin, she pivoted to Kendall, her 28-year-old supermodel daughter, who wasn't present at the dinner. I still have a child, aka Kendall, that hasn't had a baby yet, Kris said, raising her eyebrows playfully. So you never know. Cut to Kendall's confessional, where she reacted to her mom's not-so-subtle hint. Rolling her eyes with a laugh, Kendall exclaimed, "Mom, oh my God, you couldn't make this more awkward." Shaking her head, she added, "She has to chill." The moment highlighted the classic parent-child dynamic where a well-meaning parent drops hints about life milestones, and the adult child responds with a mix of humor and exasperation. Fans of the show could likely relate. After all, who hasn't had a family member playfully pressure them about marriage, kids, or other life choices during a gathering? This isn't the first time this season that Kris has opened up about her feelings surrounding motherhood and aging. In an earlier episode, she had an emotional heart-to-heart with Kourtney, 45, about her bittersweet nostalgia for pregnancy. When Kourtney asked, "Are you sad that you'll never be pregnant again?" Kris immediately teared up. "Don't make me cry," she said, her voice trembling. "Pregnancy was my most beautiful experience, especially my first one. My little pepper." Kourtney, ever the witty one, leaned into the metaphor. "I'm an Aries. I'm a spice," she replied, laughing. The exchange revealed Kris's deep emotional connection to motherhood, a theme that's threaded through her life. As the mother of 6 children, Kourtney, Kim Kardashian, 43, Khloe Kardashian, 39, Rob Kardashian, 37, Kendall, and Kylie Jenner, 26, Kris has built her identity around family. Her kids, in turn, have expanded the clan with 11 grandchildren and counting, turning every family reunion into a bustling, chaotic, love-filled event. But Kendall, the second youngest of Kris's children, has always danced to her own beat. While her sisters have embraced motherhood publicly, Kylie shares 2 kids with Travis Scott, and Khloe co-parents her 2 children with Tristan Thompson. Kendall has kept her personal life relatively private. She's focused on her modeling career, her tequila brand, and her close friendships, rarely addressing rumors about her relationships. In a world where her siblings' lives play out on social media and TV, Kendall's choice to keep things low-key has made her an intriguing figure. This contrast is part of why Kris's comment struck a chord. For viewers, it was a glimpse into the universal tension between generations, a parent longing for the joy of grandkids, and a grown child asserting their right to live life on their own terms. Kendall's response, while playful, carried a hint of seriousness, a reminder that not everyone's path to happiness includes marriage or children, and that's okay. The episode also underscored Kris's role as the family's emotional anchor. Despite her larger-than-life persona, she's unafraid to show vulnerability. When she opened up to Kourtney about missing pregnancy, it wasn't just about babies, it was about fearing the passage of time, about watching her children grow up and needing her less. Her tears were a raw moment of honesty, one that resonated with parents everywhere. Meanwhile, Kendall's absence from the dinner spoke volumes. While the family joked and bonded over sushi, she was elsewhere, living her life independently, a subtle symbol of her different priorities. Yet the cameras still found her, reacting in real time to her mom's remarks. It's this blend of intimacy and humor that keeps fans hooked on the show. As the episode wrapped, viewers were left with a warm, chaotic snapshot of modern family life. Between Kris's gentle prodding, Kourtney's new mom glow, and Kendall's eye rolls, the Kardashian-Jenners proved, once again, that their bond is as messy, loving, and relatable as any other family's, just with better lighting and a bigger budget. For now, Kendall remains the only sibling without kids, and Kris's, you never know, comment leaves the door open for speculation. But whether or not babies are in Kendall's future, one thing's clear, this family's ability to turn personal moments into viral gold isn't slowing down anytime soon. In addition to that, Kendall Jenner on pregnancy and motherhood, I'm still so young. Over the years, questions and speculation about Kendall's potential pregnancy have surfaced, especially in light of her relationship with Bad Bunny. Since Kylie, Khloe, and Rob became parents in quick succession, fans have been curious about when the last child-free sibling will give Kris Jenner a grandchild. Kendall has addressed this topic multiple times. Here's a summary. All of Kris Jenner's children have kids, except for Kendall. Generally, the Kardashian family isn't seen as particularly relatable, not just because of their wealth and fame, but because they were born into significant affluence. However, Kendall Jenner may resonate more with many millennials compared to her siblings. While not everyone identifies with her as a supermodel, she has openly discussed her struggles with severe anxiety and is the only one among her Kard Jenner siblings who remains happily child-free. But could that be changing soon? Kendall Jenner is enjoying my kidless freedom as of May 2024. In her July 2024 Vogue cover story, she talked about her decision to remain child-free. When I was younger, I used to say that by 27 I'd love to have kids, she noted. Interestingly, 27 was a common age goal for millennials regarding parenthood. Now that she's turned 29, Kendall reflected, I feel like I'm still so young. I'm enjoying my kidless freedom. In December 2023, Kendall addressed pregnancy rumors by posting a series of photos on Instagram featuring her with a glass of wine, captioned, "Me and my wine again." This was a clear indication that she was not expecting, as alcohol consumption during pregnancy can have serious consequences. In a lighthearted moment during season 4 of The Kardashians, a producer jokingly asked Kendall how her pregnancy was progressing, to which she clarified that she was not pregnant. It was refreshing to hear her talk about something other than her anxiety. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.